Are you looking for a solution to bring the specific number of tables from on-premises to Microsoft Fabric Lakehouse? Then this video is for you. And the last session, we have seen how to bring all the tables from on-premises to Microsoft Fabric Lakehouse. In this video, we try to use the same data pipeline to bring specific number of records, specific number of tables. Click my data factory. This is pretty much this is a data pipeline, right? Here, if you look at this one quickly, if you review the last session, what we have done here. So if you look at here, we have connected to the on-premises, and this is the query where I was using to bring all the tables from on-premises, isn't it? So this in this video, as I said, we will bring the only specific number of records. So this query is not useful for us now. Now what I will do is, let me just deactivate this, and I will go inside. See, we have a copy data activity. In the copy data activity, what I can do, just I will copy this one as well. This is the main canvas. We'll deactivate this one as well. I will leave this copy data activity here. Then what I will do, I will pass a variable here. As I said, we know that specific number of tables you need. We have a millions of trillions of tables you have in database, but I need a specific number of tables, right? Just what I will do, I will write the some named list of tables. Let's say list of tables here. I will pass all tables in one go. Okay, I'm keeping array. Okay, what are the tables you need? Just what I will do, I will go to my on-premises. So these are all the list of tables. I need this specific number of tables. In this case, just I will copy, go here and paste it, and then go to copy data activity. Earlier, we were taking the items from where? From the for each, from the lookup activity output, right? This one from the for each, and just items just we are bringing from the lookup activity, isn't it? For this case, what I will do, the sales dot and the dynamical content here on here variables, and we have created this variable, right? List of tables. Just select this one. That's all. You no need to change anything here. Just what I have done here, I have created a variable at the pipeline level. Just I'm referring that variable at the activity level. That's all. Now what happens, you know, this all the list of table, we will bring it here. Just it will loop through one after another, and this will create a destination table, right? Even here also, what I can do is just I will delete here. We'll go for dynamic content variable. That's all. Okay, makes sense?
Intentionally, I made two mistakes here. One, I'm passing a wrong array element, and also I was trying to implement the loop through with the copy date activity. We'll see how this will behave now.
Okay, this is not a valid array. What I can do here, rather keeping single quote, is expecting the double quotes. What you can do, just replace with the content. That's all. Now just validate. Once everything is fine, just save and run. The previous activities I have deactivated. Now this is the new one which we are creating. Just we are bringing the specific number of tables from on-premises. It is failed. Look for the error. Look at the input. We have a list of tables, right? But how the ADF can, that our data pipeline can create a table like this? It's wrong, right? I should loop through. I should pass one after another, isn't it? So to pass one after another, we need for each loop, right? So what I will do, this I will deactivate this. I will reactivate this one. Here, no need to do anything because the for each activity is there. Inside we have a copy data activity. What we can do is, any which is we have variable is there. Just rather taking this output values from the lookup activity, just we can take this one from variable. That's all. Okay, then open inside. Here we are taking this output from the items, right? Just simply here you can for each just item. That's all. As simple as that. You don't need to do anything here. Just remove this and take items. That's all good now. Just save and run. See, if you look at here, how many tables we were passing. So you can check here the number of tables, 7, right? Just click on here and see how many records it read. It's written only one file, and then 31,465. Say read, it's written. Make sense? I hope you got few insights from this video. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and please keep sharing the knowledge with others. See you in the next video. Bye bye.